Hello everyone, my name is Geeta and welcome to your Pick a Card reading. So the title of this video is going to be, Do They Truly Love You? So this is going to be stone number 1 with the aventurine, stone number 2 with the lapis lazuli, stone number 3 with the amethyst, and stone number 4 with the clear quartz crystal. So you can go ahead and pause the video if you have to and you need more time. And while you're doing that, I'd just like to say really quickly that if you like this kind of video, please give it a thumbs up so I know that you like it and you would like for me to make more of them. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe. Also, I'm noticing that most of you are not subscribed, so go ahead and take a moment and push the subscribe button because that would really help me out. It helps out my channel, helps it grow. And also I am giving away readings and tarot cards and everything, and nobody can win their contests until I get to 15,000 subscribers. So if you would like to be part of that contest, all you have to do is you can go under my community tab and see it, but also follow me on Instagram. And then down below I have these pictures and it says for 15,000 subscriber giveaways, and I'm giving away tarot cards and I'm giving away free readings. So if you would like to do that, all you have to do is follow me on Instagram and go down to the picture and comment on the picture where it says 15,000 subscriber giveaway, and then under that picture you comment and then you can do it. So go ahead and subscribe. Not only will it help me out, but it'll help everybody else out because they would probably like to get their free readings. And also, and the more that we do this, the more I grow, the more I'm going to be giving away. I will be giving a lot more free readings. I'll be giving all sorts of things away. So, but if I keep growing slowly, it's not going to happen so much, so let's go ahead and help me out in that way. Anyways, also don't forget I do live streams. Okay, I have live streams every weekend. Okay, and I'm in Florida, so I'm in Eastern Standard Time. So at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I do live readings. You're always welcome to come. I mean, my readings, they start at $2, so they're really low price. I try to make it affordable for everyone, even for those who can't normally afford a reading from a psychic anywhere else. So because it's mostly about wanting to help other people. And then also, if you hit the bell notification, then you can be notified when that happens. But I mean, even if you don't, it doesn't matter. Okay. But anyways, if you also would like to get a private reading, I actually don't even have that many people. I have only a little bit of people on my list, and I'm actually able to handle a lot more. So if you would like to get a reading, I have a lot of very affordable readings down in the video description. In the video description, you can see I have a whole bunch of options, a whole array of options that are very affordable. So if that is something you'd be interested in, and also I do it in a private video where it's linked to you, so you actually get your own personalized video that only you can watch, and I send it to you in email and only you can watch that video. So I mean, it's really an awesome value, especially since my cheapest one is $10. So for the price of some soap or something at the store or a couple cups of coffee, you can get a reading if that's something you would really enjoy. So anyways, this is going to also be your timestamps in the video description as well. These guys, they're all going to be down there too. I'm trying to kind of keep saying that because I think a lot of people don't realize that the timestamps are in there. I think most readers actually put them down in there. If they don't, it kind of sucks. At least they should put this timestamp somewhere because it's not that hard to really kind of slide it there. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started though, and let's find out if they truly love you. Alright, so here we have the cards for stone number 1 with the aventurine, and let's find out if they truly love you. Okay, so we have Messenger of Thought, we have the 5 of Emotions, we have the 4 of Abundance in the reverse, we have 4 of Action, Helper of Abundance, and Messenger of Action. We have Fox, Ball and Chain, Balance, Wolverine, Child, Clock. Then we have Intention. And then we have Compass in the reverse. Okay. I feel like this person may have already communicated to you that they love you, or that they have strong feelings for you. Maybe that even possibly that they've even communicated that you might be even somebody who they might want to marry even someday. And maybe you're wondering, should I even get involved with this person? Does this person even tell the truth, you know? That's what it feels like to me is going on. I do feel like this person is someone who is loyal and dependable, but they've suffered some kind of loss. And they're kind of giving their love away too quickly. It's not that they don't love you or at all or anything. This person, I don't feel like this person truly loves you, but I feel like this person could truly love you. I just don't think that they're there yet. They have this idea, I feel like if they're anything, they're in love with the idea of you, because they've suffered some kind of loss, and so they're kind of just jumping into this, you know. I don't think that they are intending on hurting you purposely or anything like that. They're not trying to be deceptive. They're just thinking that you're something, or you're someone who is really good for you. They do have their self-interest at heart. Okay, with Fox. And this person is struggling, and I'm feeling like they're I feel like they are out of balance. They feel like they need somebody else to feel complete. They have this heaviness. I feel like some of the loss that they've incurred has come from their childhood. And this is a person who's naturally codependent. Okay, they have a lot of emotional baggage. Like, either their parents weren't very happy, their parents were not happily married, and there's like an effect from that, or they were in a previously unhappy marriage, or it could have been both. But so I don't feel like this person truly loves you, but I don't feel like they could not truly love you. I just feel like they're just kind of jumping into things, and they're just not really thinking things through, you know. But I do feel like they are loyal to you, but they're definitely thinking about themselves, okay? I feel like they're thinking about themselves. I'm going to go ahead and read this compass in the reverse. Number 50. It says, what is your higher power right now? Whatever you constantly focus on long enough becomes your higher power. If you worry about financial insecurity, materialism is your idol. If you obsess over a relationship, that is your God. And that's what I feel like is going on with this person. If you're concerned about your weight or your looks or your status, you've lost your personal power and your way. Nothing but spirit can be your guiding force. You'll never truly find what you seek if these worries and distractions are your constant focus. Surrender and shift your compass. Be still and watch as the needle points to true north. Align yourself and you'll easily find your way back to where that you're meant to be. So what I'm really getting out of this reading is that this person does want a relationship with you, but it's more like they're not completely in love with you, at least just yet. I would give it more time and everything before you're jumping into anything permanent. This person, I feel, does have intentions. Like, this person feels like they would just grab you and marry you. I feel like there's something about you. Like this just got my attention. Like, this feels like this person, like right here, see how this guy is holding her hand, and it looks like he's pleading with her. He's like, please, please, with the 5 of emotion. You know? And so he's like kind of giving his love away too easily. And I feel like that might be why you're here. You might feel like they're giving their love away too easily. And it's just like, how can you already say you love me? You don't even barely know me. And not that there isn't anything to love, but there's something about you that there's like something about status, something about money, something about that maybe you look really classy or something. There's something about how you fit into their idea of what they want their life to be looking like in the future. that would make them, like, if their friends saw them with you, they'd be like, ooh, wow, cool, you're doing really well for yourself. I see you have this beautiful woman with you. But that's what it really feels like. So it's not that they don't love you, and that they couldn't truly love you. It's just that, at least at the moment, they're just in love with the thought of you, if that makes sense. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 1. If you like this kind of video, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to get a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 2. Alright, so here we have the cards for stone number 2 with the lapis lazuli. Can you even see it? Nope. There. I can see it. I'm trying to squish everything in. Maybe I should back up the camera just a hair. There, you can see it now. Alright, so we have the 7 of thought. We have the ace of action. We have a win-win solution. We have go within in the reverse. We have the healer of thought, and we have the 4 of emotion. We also have courage. We have storm fields, number 9. We also have magnet letter, stork, key, swans, and dolphins. All right. So this person does truly love you, but it's not just truly love. It's like a love of a lifetime type of thing. It's like your twin flames, okay? It's something like your deep soulmate connection or twin flames or something. Okay, so what is trying to tell me here is that it feels like you are the one who's confused about the situation, not them. They're not confused if they love you. You're the one who's confused. And it's saying here with go within that you need to look like you're either you need time alone. You also could be feeling lonely, but it doesn't make sense with the 7 of thoughts as much as like you need to take time alone because it feels like you're confused and you need to gather more information. I know the 7 of swords usually can mean deception, but also it can mean with this right here card and all the other cards, it's obvious it means that there's a confusion that is going on and that you need to gather more information. I don't feel like they need to gather more information with what I'm reading here. It's like trying to tell me to tell you stuff. That's what it's trying to tell me. So it's saying that you need to gather more information. Maybe you have been trying to. Maybe you've been looking at their social media, because the 7 of thoughts or the 7 of swords is like looking at someone's social media, trying to just figure out what's going on. Does this person really care about me? Are they flirting with other people? Are they being honest with me? Okay. The ace of action is feeling heavy. It's like I went over and I started looking at it. It starts feeling so heavy. So it feels like there might be a situation. Maybe you're having some low self-esteem. It feels like you want to do something to fix the situation. Like you think about fixing the situation, but you're kind of like, you feel like you have like low self-esteem, you're having some misdirected energy, you're feeling uninspired, unfocused, you know, like you're just not feeling very motivated to do it. So you keep putting it off and putting it off because it's obvious there's some kind of conflict that happened, and obviously you don't want to really, maybe there's something that happened, maybe there's something that you said or something that you did that doesn't really align with who you are as a person, and maybe you're just feeling bad about it. Okay, it looks like they're like, it keeps saying that they like you're withdrawn. Like, I don't know, I guess for some of you that might be them that they've withdrawn, but I'm just feeling that it could go either way, but there's more of you that this is being directed at. So just take it and switch it around as it resonates. But it feels like they're putting it off because there's going to have to be some kind of compromise that's going to be made. And to them, they're like trying to work up and get the courage to actually do it. So like this just being put off. I feel like you're either putting it off, someone, either they're putting it off or you're putting it off, but I feel like it's mostly you for some of you. And that you're kind of putting it off because like you know that you feel like you should communicate and you have to do it, but you keep putting it off because maybe you just don't want to deal with it. You don't want to deal with the vibration. Maybe you don't want to, I mean, it's hard for a lot of people to admit when they've done something wrong, or there's a certain degree when you try to reconcile with somebody that where you actually have to say, okay, I did this and I did that and it wasn't that great. And because for some people that's easy to do, and like someone like me, that's really easy for me to do. I don't mind. I'm like at peace with learning and making mistakes, but some people aren't, and they think that if they're not perfect, that no one's gonna love them or something, or some people even expect them to be perfect, and that's just ridiculous and unrealistic. Obviously we're here to learn. We're not perfect. We're not here to learn because we're perfect already, obviously. And so I'm feeling like this person may even already know that you're not perfect, and they probably already forgive you and everything, but you have to forgive yourself. For those, some of you are going to get annoyed with me, but about switching it around and everything like that. But I'm just feeling that, really. So how do they feel about you? They have this like strong magnetic attraction to you. They have a strong longing and a desire. They just feel like this gravitational, like they're like so much yearning and seduction and attraction, okay? And I'm feeling like both of you are equally trying to figure out some way, to find a solution to the problem in this situation. And there could be a situation where like maybe they sent you a letter or something like that, and it's making you think that, and maybe there's some kind of communication or some kind of like texting. It says like here, any kind of communication. So writing, communication, fax, email, mail, notes, contact information, records, news, memo. It's like any kind of contact, any kind of communication. So you may have gotten some kind of letter or some kind of communication of some way, and maybe you have put off like responding, and you feel, you're being drawn to, okay? This person is probably like your twin flame or something, okay? But it's like getting past this other thing, because you're both supposed to go through like this transformation. You're supposed to renew your relationship. This is what's meant to happen, okay? Because they're supposed to be like to help bring peace and harmony. And again, with the dolphins, it's about communication, playful humor. Try to like be light, if you have to. When you finally do, just try to keep it light, don't get too heavy. Just be, hey, I really missed you. I'm sorry about that, Don't be surprised if they don't go on and on about it. Like, they're not going to go on and on. I feel like they're going to be like, all right, let's let bygones be bygones. We all screw up. I value you, and I don't want to lose you as a person type of thing. That could have happened. But at the same time, depends on, I feel like a lot of you have gotten some kind of communication. If you haven't, you probably will soon. But, and they're going to be talking about this. They're going to be talking about your connection and how they're drawn to you and how they want a transformation. They want there to be a rebirth, a transformation in your relationship. They want things to reconcile. They want things to improve. And if they do, they're not going to be down on you. Just so you know. But I'm really feeling like you need to take time and go within, withdraw from the situation, withdraw from all the situation and try to find a way that you can have a compromise. But I'm going to go ahead and read Stormfield's. It says, "This too shall pass. An uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you. Things that you've left unattended may be the cause of some conflict. Pent-up energy needs release, just as a storm in nature must break, for those events occur when the electricity between opposing forces stirs things up and creates temporary disorder. Not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and wind to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. Just remember that whatever is being stirred up inside you or between you and another person will benefit you later. The sun will shine again and new growth will be observed. Don't be afraid to shake things up a little bit." You know, so, I mean, obviously it's trying to say that these things are happening and that, you know, not to be afraid, that you should have the courage. You should get this courage, you know. You know, I really, and it's saying that this will pass. So, does this person truly love you? Just to reiterate, and yes, they love you. They truly love you very, very much. You know, they feel like there's this like insane strong connection between the both of you. So anyways, that's all I have for stone number 2. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 3. Alright, so here we have the cards for stone number 3 with the amethyst, and let's find out if they truly love you. So we have the 9 of thought, the 3 of abundance, the 2 of action in the reverse, the 6 of thoughts, the 2 of abundance, and the 5 of thought. We also have challenges, number 17, ghost lens. We also have coffin, lily, broom, fox, snowflake, and stepping stones. I don't know if it's like maybe for some of you, I feel like some of you maybe work with this person, but I see like you working well together, whatever you're doing, some kind of teamwork coming together, doing things well. I feel like you get along well for the most part, not always apparently. I feel like it's like, who is... I feel like you're worried about that they're going to move on from you, or they're going to get over you, or move away from you mentally. I feel like you worry about them forgetting about you or not thinking about you. And you really want things to come together. But you're feeling very hopeless and feeling defeated. And it looks like you've run into some kind of challenge. I'm not feeling this one. I'm not saying this person doesn't care about you or anything, but it doesn't feel like true love. You know what I'm saying? We have coffin, so it looks like there might have been like some kind of breakup or something that might have happened. And this is like, I feel like this is something that's, I feel like they had their own interests at heart. Okay, I feel like they didn't value you with broom. They feel like, I don't need this, you know. They just felt good that when it was over, you know, and they're just looking for a way out. It's like so awful. And I'm sorry that you had to go through that. Because I see you like being someone who's very... I feel like you're mature. You're the more mature one in this situation. But it's like so weird because I'm like hearing that you're too perfect, but then I'm hearing they're looking for someone who's perfect for them, which is weird. Also, that I feel like it's saying that I feel like you're really smart, and I don't know, you're like this all around really awesome person, and I don't know, you know what it feels like. They just feel like they weren't good enough for you. But it's like you were too good, and so they need to find someone who's not as good, if that makes sense, so they cannot feel so inadequate. I do feel like, you know, if you work with this person, that they try to act like everything's fine and everything. I don't know, it just feels like they're kind of, there's like these challenges. And I just feel like this person may have even brought like negative people, and I just feel like this person is like draining you and bringing like unwanted drama into your life, because I'm also feeling like you didn't need this. You don't need this. I feel like you're actually technically too good for them. This person doesn't feel right. Let me see this. Unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms. If you are open, please take over divine and guide the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. Yeah, this person, it feels more like this person's been more of a burden than anything in your in your life. But let's go ahead and read number 17, Ghostlands. And it says, you can learn from the past and imagine a beautiful future, but you must live in the here and now. It says, whenever you set your sights too far ahead, you run the risk of losing your footing. For rarely do the present and future match up exactly on the enchanted map that is your life story. The future has no substance right now. It is a place that has no grounding as of yet. You can't live there, yet you can take measured steps towards a goal or dream. These steps are important now. The same goes for nostalgia. You can look into the past wistfully and remember beautiful moments or revisit lessons learned. However, you can't live there, nor can you go back and change what was. Yesterday is gone forever. Live fully in the present. The now is the most powerful place to put your attention. Its magic reaches out in every direction, further than the heart and soul can see. But also, I'm like, for some reason, like the word ghostlands, it just like imagine like somebody ghosting you too, you know, that kind of thing. I just feel like, it was not real. Like it seemed like it was almost there, like a ghost. You know how it's like there, but you could barely see it, and it's like it's really transparent. And I just feel like there's something that was like really transparent with this person. I don't feel like it's like somebody who you can end up with. But anyways, that's all I have for stone number 3. If you like this kind of video, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead and move on to stone number 4. Alright, so here we have the cards for stone number 4 with a clear quartz crystal. And let's go ahead and find out if they truly love you. So we have the 7 of action, We have the Two of Thoughts. We have Guardian of Thought. We have Ace of Action, a win-win solution, and be open to success. And then we have True Love. The card actually says True Love. I was like, that's a trip. I'm like, does this person truly love them? And then we also have number 29, Coming to Life. We have Bridge, Tracks, Dolphin, Stork, Stars, and Clock. So does this person truly love you? Yes. And they have like this idea of what they can do, like they want to be with you, but it's like they would actually defend it. They want to stand up for it. They like trying to defend, like they're being called. They feel like they're being called. They feel confident, like they're like, yes, I want this. They have this idea, and they have like this opportunity, and they have this energy with these ideas and passion. They have a lot of passion towards you. There is like the Two of Thought, and there's like a situation though where maybe they're not making any forward movement. They have all these options, and they're just trying to figure out what is the best option. Like, what way should I move forward? Okay, because they want there to be some kind of coming together. They want there to be a compromise, like a blending. They want to be a balance. We do have the Guardian of Thought, and that would explain they're kind of overthinking things, I think. Okay, so they're trying to think logically about it. They're just analyzing everything. They're all up in their head about it at the moment, and be open to success is like the Chariot, and so they're wanting to take forward movement towards you. But they're just trying to be really precise. They're trying to be very careful. They're trying to be very disciplined. Okay. And then we have True Love, which really says, I'm just going to read it really quick. Your wholeness and safety lie within, not from a partner, but this sovereignty actually leads to the deepest intimacy for you to stop using others. Let me stand on my own feet, dear Lord, and know true love. But I feel like that's something like they're trying to say themselves too, like about they're trying to know true love themselves. I don't feel like this is a person who has maybe known very much true love in themselves. There's some kind of barrier though that needs to be overcome. I'm really feeling, again, there's like something to do with compromising. There needs to be some kind of compromise when it comes between the both of you with Bridge and this win-win solution, which is Temperance. Which is going to really, there's going to be some kind of renewal. There's going to be some kind of transformation, something like that. And again, what tracks their wish is actually to have steady forward movement. They're very determined. They think that they can go the distance. They think that your relationship can go the distance. And this is like a wish. This person, I feel like they're already falling in love with you, or they're in the process of falling in love with you, and they just feel really blessed, and they have all these hopes, and I feel like they have dreams, and you just inspire them. It's like you're like a miracle to them. So they really are gung-ho. So they're either falling in love with you, or they just recently fell in love with you. And then we have dolphins here. I'm just like, again, they're trying to keep it light. I feel like there might be, for some of you, there might not be like, I feel like, I don't know, it's like something to do with timing, perfect timing. What I'm really seeing is that they really feel like even after many years of like, if you being together for a long period of time, that you could actually have really good communication, that you could stay together, that you would have fun, and you would have just a very fun, loving life together. Okay, and that your relationship would stand the test of time. But what on another note is, I feel like they're also trying to say that they're looking for the right time to tell you some of these things for a lot of you. They really want communication. All right, so let's go ahead and read number 29, Coming to Life. It says, something beautiful is being born in your life. When you look at your life, you can see how you've grown and evolved over time. Perhaps you've shed skins and identities and created new ones, or at the very least matured in your ideas about yourself and the world you inhabit. You know things take time, and Spirit's timetable is rarely in sync with your own. This card indicates that a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must try not to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirit knows the best form for the manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. Now is the time to reverence and awe. Time for reverence and awe. Allow the contours of your path to be carved by the hands of the divine. All you have to do is show up. So it looks like this is definitely something that is being divinely guided. I feel like this person, I feel like they are at least truly falling in love with you. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 4. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.